Aries, here we go. We are looking into the month of September. I hope you have been well. And we have September as a universal month number 7 in numerology, meaning it is a spiritual deep dive in the month of September. And we're also in a universal year 7 in numerology. Double sevens coming in September. Again, it could be a deep dive into the spiritual self, into the truth, the deeper truths that lie within. Also, let's see what else. Oh, yes, my zodiac bundles, which are beautifully, beautifully crafted e-booklets for each zodiac. Very, very in depth with prompts, shadow work. A lot of guidance, a lot of extensive information, gorgeously designed. Link is in my about section, and Patreon. I'm also on Patreon. I'm doing moon readings over there, as well as weekly lives and what else? Life path readings. Okay, the link is in my bio as well, or in my about section, as we get started here with this channel. So let's get going here for Aries and see what is going to show up for you in the month of September. We'll take these, or you're going to be your main energies. You have a few cards there, which I'll look at in a moment. Your challenge. They are talking. You have Messenger of Fire. Your outcome for Aries. 2 of Air. All right. Well, bottom of the deck, you have Love. So for some of you, love might be a highlight. Let's take a look at your main energy here first before I say anything too much. You have 4 cards here. It came out with the good tarot. 3 of water, 4 of fire, 2 of fire, 10 of water. This is very nice. This is very nice. 3 of water, 4 of fire, 2 of fire, and 10 of water. You have water, fire, water, fire. I mean, you could have a relationship here with love that was coming out at the bottom of the deck. 3, you have 2, 3, 4. That's funny. And 10 of water. I mean, this is a beautiful month. This is a beautiful month. You may have, there's like fire, there's something destined coming into place for you here with that 4 of fire. The 2 of fire is looking into new direction, starting to embark on a new journey, feeling like things are falling into alignment. You might even have things like new opportunity or new friends, or just feeling like you want to start a new path in life. And it's all coming into balance with that 10 of water. Very, very abundant and joyful and loving energy. Okay. And even if it's with a relationship too, because you have love. I feel truthfully though, I feel this is a deeper reading for you, Aries. I feel this is bigger than love. I feel this is within you. And something is coming into alignment within yourself. I feel. You may have a presence of Leo around you, perhaps. You have water, fire, water signs, fire signs, if it's love. The 3 of fire, or 3 of water, 4 of fire. Yeah, 3 of water is like celebration, it's balance, it's joy, it's harmony, it's just the flow with the emotions and fun and friends. And 4 of fire, destiny. 2 of fire, new beginnings, like looking into the horizon with curiosity and intrigue. And then the 10 of water is just, ending a chapter on a beautiful note there. So things are really starting to feel very complete and very abundant, I feel, within you from an emotional sense. Now, the messenger of fire is coming in as your challenge. There could be apprehension on moving forward. Now, you have a lot of alignment, a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy within yourself. And then the messenger of fire, it may be not quite yet ready to make a move, or there could be something like a hesitation on moving forward with that energy. Now, I feel the energy mostly here is within yourself. I feel it's energy within yourself that's really feeling good this month. However, there may be apprehension on moving forward with it. There also may be a block between you and maybe a relationship, or the relationship might not be coming in just yet because, you got a lot of good stuff going on here. The 2 of air is your outcome, which is quite interesting. So we'll take a look at it with the tarot here and see with the 2 of air. It's a bit of a block, like holding back on something, deliberating, weighing things out. Okay, Chariot under the 10 of, to that pile of cards, I should say. Your current energies, your main energy, I should say, for September. Lovers again. Yeah, so you might have a very strong movement towards love. I feel, though, a lot of you, truthfully, I mean, if there's, you have all major arcana. This is a big month for you. A big, 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 big month. Also with that nodal shift that we had in, I think it was in July, I believe. Was it July or June? I think it was in June, actually. June. This is your challenge strength. The nodal axis shift that happened with that north node going into Aries, I feel that this might be, I mean, depending on if it resonates with you or not, this might be the time where you start really seeing what's changing in your direction. And it starts within. It starts from within, right? So this is the shift that is really the kind of as the result of that shift, I would say that nodal axis shift into North Node into Aries could be reflective of this. I feel that there's something really nicely aligning within yourself that is slowly aligning you with your destiny, with something that you feel inclined to create, that you're going to pursue in some kind of way. That's why this is coming in as a challenge, strength and the messenger of fire, because you're not quite ready to make that move, but things are lining you up. And so it's progress, right? We go through these phases, it's progress. Let's go under the challenge. There's a page or messenger of fire, death. Look at all this major arcana coming out. This is big. This is a very big month for you. The Two of Air as the outcome. Six of Cups. Yeah, you might have a relationship around you here this month. If it is, it's going to be a soulmate type of relationship. It's going to be something of a deeper, those two cards flew out there for me. Okay. So I just want to check in the camera here that all the cards are coming into view. Okay. All right. So you have a lot of major arcana. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas and the Ace of Fire. Okay. The Chariot, Lovers, and Hermit. Okay. Now, you have love up here, which was at the bottom of the deck of the first of the good tarot that I pulled. So this is all about movement. It's movement towards, it could be movement towards love. You know, the Hermit is a little bit reflective of the 7 energy that I mentioned at the beginning with this universal month 7, which is introspection. It is truth seeking. It is going into the depths within ourselves. This is all about making a move towards something though. But I feel that, like I said, you're ready to make a move and you feel certain about either alignment within yourself or with a relationship. Because things are really good. Things are really good. They feel good. You're ready. You're ready for this. You're ready to make a move. You're ready to overcome. You're feeling in your power. You're feeling ready. Lovers, maybe moving towards love or following what you value the most because you feel complete. So it could be a bit of both for some of you there. You know, the Hermit is going to be the introspection, just taking some time to, maybe it's going to be one or two things, right? It's going to be you're ready to come out of a time where you've been inward, ready to move out, ready to engage with the world, maybe ready for a relationship, moving forward, or you're going to take a little bit of time with this energy because I feel that you're shifting into something really good and it may take some time to process, or you may be hesitant on really, you know, what does it mean and where am I going with this, and gaining the clarity within or the confidence within to make that move, because this is what's holding you back, or this is the challenge that you're facing, and it has something to do with reservation, like being a little bit reserved on making that move or bringing it in, calling it in. So that messenger of fire is in your challenge. These are also coming in as challenge, right? Strength and death. So on one hand, you feel ready, you feel good, you feel like just balanced and maybe, you know, really good relationships around you. But there's something that you want to move towards, but you don't feel quite ready. It could be a confidence thing, death also, maybe even letting go, maybe walking away from something of the past in order to move towards the future. It could even be letting go of something, you know, not having the strength to actually walk away from something or to let go of something. So there could be, you know, holding on, not feeling confident, letting something go, holding on for the wrong reasons, lack of confidence, lack of courage. 7 of Wands is holding back on taking the higher ground on something or fighting for what you want. You might even be, really, I feel kind of like it's like a bit of a suppressed energy, suppressed, repressed, oppressed, however you want to say it. It's like holding yourself back on maybe letting go of something of the past, or letting go of, it could be even within self, maybe even a pattern, or letting go of like a past, something that may be, I mean, it could even be emotions. Strength in its challenge aspect also could be, you know, ourselves kind of overtaken by our emotions and by our beast inside, right? Even our shadow self. So there could be a little bit of that there. Maybe even succumbing too much to that energy rather than having the strength and courage to walk away from it, to make that change on a personal level. Seven of Fire is the lack of courage to stand up for yourself. To stand up for yourself, or to take the higher ground on things, to not get affected by certain situations, or maybe to move onto a path that you want, but you're having apprehension of doing so, of making that move. Okay, so your outcome here is the Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Coins, Ace of Fire. You may have, you might have an earth sign around you, earth or water. Taurus energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. Now it's a turnaround. It's a turn of events to do with another person, the Six of Cups, but you have the Two of Air here, so you might be holding back on something. You have someone here in your life right now or coming in that is coming from your past. It's either past life connection or someone from your past, a return. But there's this apprehension with the Two of Fire. I feel that if this is another go around with a person, you're going to be taking it slow. I feel that you're going to take your time with this. You're going to, even if it's a new person, it could be someone's coming in, it could be a family member, it could be someone close, like on an emotional level, it could be a new person altogether, but there's something coming around, there's movement here, but you might not be in the right place to receive this. You might be a little bit held back. The Queen of Earth is taking your time with this and being really wise, The Ace of Fire, though, is the new spark. So if it's a relationship, it's going to be very passionate. Like I said, there's a turnaround here. Very passionate relationship. It may even be an Earth sign or someone who's very wise, very nurturing, very caring, very responsible. I would say a responsible person. The Ace of Fire could be the spark, could be sexual energy, it could be intimate energy, it could also be creating if it's not a person. I feel if anything, it's going to be something about healing child wounds or healing within self that's going to move this into a new level within yourself, to create abundance, to create maybe home, security, stability. Now, the Five of Swords, what is this about? The Five of Swords. You guys, I pulled 3 cards from the bottom. I'm not done with this reading yet. There's a lot of information coming out here. So you have the Tower, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Swords. You may have something to confront. You may have to confront something. When you do, though, when this is confronted or when this is resolved, if it is an old confrontation that's going to be resolved, you're going to have the Ace of Swords. You're going to have you're going to have a new beginning. You're going to have clarity, and it's going to create the Tower. You're going to get that Tower moment where there's going to be this, things falling apart to rebuild. I shouldn't even say falling apart to rebuild. It could even be, that's sometimes manifestation. It could be something completely new showing up that's going to change a lot in your life. It's a new beginning. You'll have a lot of big energy this month to work. And sorry, I should say falling apart. By the way, I mean the old. I'm not saying it's not a fear thing. It's like something, the old is going to break away for something new to be reborn. Okay, let's look at where this is taking you for Aries. 9 of Fire, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So hard at work. I don't know if this is going to show up or not. Hard at work. All of a sudden, I feel that this is going to move you to a lot of focus and judgment. Yeah, getting ready to move into another level within your life. You have the King and the Queen of Water, by the way. So this could be you and another person. If it's a relationship, it is going to be a very spiritual, a very emotional relationship. A lot of sharing of the heart, speaking from the heart. Could be a very psychic couple, like psychic spiritual couple too. You have the 9 of Fire, which is, there may even be a block in this relationship temporarily, and it moves to a union. or there's going to be some work that needs to be done to bring this to union. Now, if it's not a relationship, it's going to be yourself embodying both of the king and the queen of water, which is very, very emotionally in tuned, right? So high emotional intelligence, very aware, reading the room really well, very sensitive, very empathic. It could even be an increase in your career if it has to do with healing, intuitiveness, helping others, guiding others, leading others in some kind of way. It could very well be like an increase in your career or how you are working with people from this very powerful place. The King and the Queen of Waters, very, very powerful with love, with people, with interpersonal relationships. I get you. I feel you. How can I help? But it also could be a relationship. It could be a work relationship too, but it's leading you towards something very powerful there. All right, there, Aries, I'm wishing you all the best during this time and beyond, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.